Hi guys, me GlamGirls1111 filming a haul for you guys. I did Rite Aid, a beauty supply store, Target, and Sephora. So let's get into it. I got a lot of stuff for my trip. So these are for my trip, but I'm not taking them in this size. I got two hair products. One is the John Frieda Extends Color for Rich Red Color Protecting Shampoo. I've been using the watercolor shampoo for red hair, and this is also tinted red, so I'm hoping this is a dupe because I got this for $5. They had a deal. My mom got one too. It made them like both $1 cheaper, which isn't much, but still good. And it's for all redheads, so I'm going to try this out, and hopefully it's a lot cheaper than the watercolor one, which is around $15–20. And then a splurge item is the Chi infrared treatment. I have an empty one right here. It honestly lasted me about 3 months, and it's one of the best conditioners ever, and it's also a thermal protectant, and I got this for about $15, which is expensive, but it lasted me so long, it's worth it. The next thing I got from Target is a Revlon by Marcheska, and it's a nail file. I have one right here, and it's honestly my favorite, and I think the design is so pretty. And now I have two different designs, and you just, when you're done, you peel them off, so it's like 6 nail files in one, which I didn't know until I bought this one. So you just like peel it off when it gets old, and it doesn't file as well, which is really cool. Then I picked up a small dry shampoo. This is about $2. This is the Tresemme Fresh Start, just because they have water softeners in Iowa, which makes my hair and my body like feel like have more moisture in it, but it also makes my hair look dirty faster. So I picked one of these up. And then I also picked up in a travel size the Clean and Clear Morning Burst Facial Wash. I haven't used this since like middle school, but I have started getting in the habit, hi cat, of washing my face every morning, which is new for me, so I just wanted a travel size one because my other one's quite large. And my last travel size thing is the St. Ives Oatmeal and Shea Butter. This was $1.49. And I'm using their grapefruit and something scrub right now, and I really like this brand, so having it in travel size is so much better than trying to put it into a container. Next thing I have is just some baby wipes. These were 99 cents from the Up and Up brand. I use these all the time just to like clean my hands and get the makeup off them, especially if I swatch anything or have any foundation on my hands. And I also grabbed the cleansing towelettes makeup remover. These were at least $2, maybe they were 99 cents. I really can't. Oh, they were 99 cents, which is great because I go through them a lot, and they feel like really soft. So I'm looking forward to that because they are really soft, and hopefully they'll be good. I also picked up this soap case, and I got the Dr. Bronner's Magic Soap All-in-One Hemp Peppermint flavor. I heard a little rumor on the internet that this is dupable for the Beauty Blender Solid, and I love this, but it's $13. This was $5, and I think you get 5 times as much. So I'm picking that up, and I will make a review on it if it is equivalent to the Beauty Blender Solid, which I also got on Amazon, again, for 13 bucks. Moving on, I went to PacSun, and I got 2 things of jewelry. They were having a sale, so I picked up these for $9.95. If you can see, it's a set of 3 rings, and they fit on my pinky. I bought my friend a matching one because they are buy one, get one free. Their whole store was, so I just picked it up. And then I got an Education Rafiki friend chain. This was $10, and you can track the code on the back and see like whose education you paid for and like their school supplies and stuff. And I actually can wear it on my wrist, my ankle, and around my neck as a choker, depending on how many times you wrap it, so it's really pretty. Then I went to my local beauty supply store, and I picked up a few things. The first one was this $5 little, it looks like a pill to me, and it's a little spray. They also had pumps, but you never know when you need these, especially traveling, so I'll probably put some brush cleaner in here or something. I picked up one of my favorite lip glosses. This is the Jack Black Intense Therapy Lip Balm, and I got Natural Mint. This also has SPF 25 in it, and I love these. They're really moisturizing, but they don't give me clogged pores, so I love this. Only downside is it's $8. Only upside is you only have to use a very small amount, so I really like it. Then I picked up some L'Oreal 20 volume developer, but this is the one I love to use. I bought a bigger bottle. I was dyeing my hair though. I didn't know how much I had left. I ended up using up that bottle. You'll see an empty video, but I wanted to buy an extra. So this is 8 fluid ounces. I usually get a much larger one, but I just wanted to make sure I had enough to dye my hair because that would be awkward. And then the last thing I picked up was, these are $6 each. I got 2 of the L'Oreal Preference Mega Reds in medium intense auburn red, level 6, and the code is MR4. I love these. These are professional, so you buy them at the store, at a beauty supply store, and 2 of these is way more than enough to dye my medium hair. Next thing I did was Sephora. Really quickly, I'll get through this. My friend bought me this for my birthday present. My birthday was in March, but we were a little late. But this is the Bronze Goddess Estee Lauder bronzing powder. I've been really into sparkly bronzers lately, so I wanted to get a luxurious one because my makeup collection is so vast. I didn't really need anything, but if there was something I wanted to splurge on, it was going to be this beautiful bronzer. This is only $36 for a high-end bronzer. Some of them can go up to like $40, $50 even, $60 if you go to Dior and Chanel, but I got this color in the color medium. It comes with a little brush. I don't hate the brush, I don't love it, but that's expected. And then here's the color. I'm wearing it today. It looks really splotchy, and I can't tell if that's the new foundation I used or this bronzer. I'm still playing around with it, but the reason I got medium and not light, even though I am so fair skinned, is because the medium had a nice cool tint to it, whereas the light was too orangey and too orange and yellow, and I didn't like it as much. It does have subtle shimmer in it, but nothing crazy. Then I bought this for myself. This is a Makeup Forever Professional brush. This is Straight and Wavy 122. It's dirty right now, but since I have so much makeup, the things I really do want to splurge on are nice brushes, and this was around $50, which was ridiculous, but I had a gift card, so it wasn't that bad. And I really enjoyed it. I think it matches the bronzer quite nice. And I use it for more liquidy foundations and then for setting my face. I really enjoyed this brush. I haven't gotten my full use out of it. I'm not sure how to use it and what's the best ways, but I have enjoyed using it for my liquid foundations. And the last thing I picked up at Sephora was $18, and it was the Kat Von D tattoo liner in Trooper, which is just the black color. Second to last store is CVS. The first thing I picked up was these nighttime makeup remover cleansing cloths. I like to use off-brand products because I find them to be really comparable to Neutrogena and those, but these aren't the best. I'll use them. You get 25, and I think so. These were $5.29, and I don't hate them, but I don't love them, especially around the eye area. They do have a fragrance to them. The reason I went to the store was to get the Maybelline Dream Wonder Fluid Touch Foundation. I got the color 20 Classic Ivory. I will link my review here. I love this foundation. It does cling to dry patches, and you only get 20 milliliters versus the normal standard foundation, which is 30 milliliters. So for the price, it was $11.49, which is kind of expensive for the drugstore, but it is luxurious. I talk about all those things in my review, but I have liked it. I've been using it the past few days. I also went there to pick up the Nudes palette by Maybelline. This just came out, and I wanted it for my channel. I haven't made a video using it yet, but I do actually like this. I've been using it for the past week or so, and this was $13.49. And I mean, you could probably use coupons. I didn't have any because I don't go to CVS very often, but the colors are pretty, and for the drugstore, it's pretty good. I also went to go get this Revlon Color Stay Moisture Stain. I love this, very comparable to the YSL Glossy Stains, and I got the color 005 Parisian Passion. I like this deep burgundy color. I used it in a tutorial, which I will link here. Last thing I got was this Nuance Salma Hayek Beautiful Blends Eye Quad. It's this cool thing, usually $9, but it was 50% off, so I got this for $4.65. And when you take this ridiculous thing out of the packaging, it looks like I used to get a Polly Pocket doll that came out of a container like this, and you basically just unfold, you probably can't see this, unfold these all, and it turns into a quad of eyeshadows. I haven't used it on my eyes yet, but swatching them, they feel kind of powdery. You're definitely going to get fallout, but the pigmentation is great, and you get one applicator in the middle. So I just thought for the price, I mean, it was ridiculous. I wouldn't pay $9 for it, but I did think it was cool, and it was a brand that only CVS carries, so I thought I would try it, and I think the packaging is unique. Last store, I went to my local Rite Aide, and I picked up just 2 things. One was clear plastic bands. I use these when I put my hair in a half up, half down, and then put a bow in so you don't see the rubber band, or for any kind of like milk braids or anything like that. And I got these for $2.87. They're usually $3.59, so that was a deal. You get 52, and I bought these last like months ago, so they last a while. And then the very last thing I have for my haul is my Revlon Age Defying DNA Advantage Cream Makeup, and this is in 15 Tender Beige. This is normally $15, actually like $16 from the drugstore, which is ridiculous, but they were having 40% off Revlon, so I decided to pick it up. So I got it for about $9, $9.59. I love the Age Defying line by Revlon. Here's their other foundation, the Firming and Lifting Makeup, and I use their concealer as my holy grail concealer, as you guys know. But I picked this up in 15 Tender Beige. It's very similar in color to the 10 Bare Buff. They also sell this in 10 Bare Buff, but the color is much lighter than the new range, so you may not be the same color in range to range. This is much older, but I love the packaging. It has a pump, which most of Revlon's new ones do, but the old ones don't let the color stay. And I definitely like that the pump is concealed by a colored cap, because they can get really gross and look really messy, even though I do clean them regularly. But I used it today. It's very hydrating. I have dry skin, so I always look for age-defying things, because it is known to, like, they are all moisturizing products. It is pretty creamy. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a liquid. I wouldn't say it's necessarily a cream. It's kind of a hybrid between the two, which is great, and the coverage is good. It's a medium coverage. There's no smell. I will do a review on this if you guys want, but definitely love this. I used it for the first time today, and it did make my blush and stuff really splotchy, if you can see that, but I'm not sure if it was the bronzer or the foundation. Maybe it just needs to be set with a better powder, but I will play around with this and let you guys know. So thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys later. Bye!